Whoosh. Surprise here for some Loud Cafe. Slim, good to see you. Sorry to hear about the poor internet connection. I was having some weird internet shit the last few days. Like, not today that I've noticed, but like I think end of last week or middle of last week. I don't know. Shit's gets weirder here all the time too. As you might imagine. But yeah, that's annoying that shit happens with your internet over there. I have broader opinions, but the short of it is that I think too many people like to fuck with other people just for no good reason. And I'm not usually about that. What am I doing? The camera's not on. There we go. I was gonna check and make sure I didn't look totally fucked. I think I feel fine. Okay, cool. Oh, I turned my shits on. And then YouTube just always hates me anyway. But I chalk most of that up to nothing's allowed to work anymore, apparently. This we get for letting. There's a lot of, it's super windy here today. So I'm like, there's like lots of extra noises everywhere. And the weather gets pretty, so weird. I don't want to say unpredictable. It's predictable in ways, but like, it gets very volatile in the spring and in the fall around here. And all kinds of funky shit happens. This is like fucking a tornado and wildfire season, which, you know, always creates the small potential for a one of those like B-rate what do you call them, disaster films. Fire tornado. I shouldn't joke. Shit's gonna happen and I'm gonna feel really bad. Well, after, you know, we get evacuated and shit. But got a morbid sense of humor sometimes, I guess. Morbid? I don't know if that's the word. Maybe that's only if there's like death. Or is that any kind of destruction? I feel like morbid specifically like connects to like morir, muerte, stuff like that. Maybe I'm mistaken. But what the fuck is I doing? The beauty of Loud Cafe, I just take my fucking time. That's not my list. I wrote shit down somewhere so that I would be easy to remember. But for Loud Cafe, I made myself 3 prompts that I go through each time. And my first prompt is My first prompt is mispronounced word. Is something that annoys me. Mispronounced words. No. I mean, I guess some could. I can't think of any offhand. They don't annoy me that much, apparently. But, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. YouTube usually annoys me. No, I had one. It wasn't good, but it was still one I had, so I want to see if I can remember it. I want to use it for today. It really annoys me. Fuck. I feel like it was nice because it was just basic. But you know something else that annoys me? There's not a lot you can do about it. It's just like one of those like real life annoyances is interruptions to my routines annoy me. Which I feel like is, you know, a thing people understand generally. I don't think anyone likes certain routines disrupted, probably. I would suppose that being autistic, I might be a little bit, have stronger feelings about some routines than others. So that's probably part of it also. Yeah, I guess that's the whole thing. I was just thinking about it because, you know, I had some routines disrupted. Because routines are just always getting disrupted. That's just how life works. Alright. Oh, something that I like. That's how I play. That's one thing I like. I like to keep shit nice and simple for me in the mornings. It's like easing into something. I don't know what yet. Oh shit. I also forget what I had an answer for my third prompt. That's the one that's trickier. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do, but I didn't prepare it. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll do, I don't know, maybe I'll do something else. Who knows? Or maybe I'll just play for a while and it'll help me think of a thing for the third prompt, and I'll get to it when I get to it. Can't stop it. But one thing I like is, I was thinking about this weekend because they're funny sometimes, but I like my Chromie. I call it my Chromie. But my crow friend, there's a crow that lives around here. There's a whole crow community, a giant, big ass bunch of them. They'll come over sometimes. It's funny and shit. Like all of them will. But I got a buddy who's a crow. My friend the crow. And I like that my Chromie comes to visit, and so they'll leave me presents. The crow will, and so like one time we get these big ass dragonflies, or maybe they're normal sized ass dragonflies. I don't suppose I've seen dragonflies anywhere else. I don't know what to compare them to, but they're like, you know, what is that? Like bigger than my index finger. You know, they're good length.
Thank you for calling Autoeroticism. Erotic Autos, your automatic hotspot.
Like I bet in my palm I could get one. You know, it's probably like almost the full span. That's about how big they are, like head to tail. And they got these big old like shrimp legs. No, they're just, you know, sick, insect legs or whatever. And those big ol' ass heads. But anyway, so this fucking crow like caught one and ate it like a fucking like it was a crawdad, like crawfish. Just like, or like a lobster tail. Just like split it open, just ate out all the fucking meat. And then left me its head and a little bit of its torso and just like set it on my fucking doorstep. Which was as sweet as it was gross. But that was cool. So, and then I'm weird being like, I don't want to like throw them away. Like I have to hide them. I'm afraid.
How may I help you?
I'm afraid the crow will think I don't like the presents and stop bringing me presents. So I want to be like respectful, I guess. So I had to like sneak it into the trash inside, like I'm taking inside, like I'm fucking eating the rest of it or something.
Your automatic hotspot for autoerotic
and then
piped hot into your auto.
How may I help?
The crows brought me acorns a few times too, which is pretty sweet. Just leave acorns like propped up against my door, so when I open the door, they like roll in. That's cool. Anyway, I like my bird friend. My bird friend's pretty sweet.
But I
didn't. But it's funny too, cause so like this bird found me. I'm like convinced it thinks I'm its pet. And now there's more of them, and they all think I'm this bird's pet. Like, oh, that's crow number 7's pet human or whatever, you know, like. And Oh, the last song was Autoerotic Erotic Autos from Happy Monster. This is Slap Your Mouth from, I think, Happy Monster. Doesn't matter right now. But so this crow found me like when it was just like a young crow. It was just like this loner nomad crow. Not really nomad isn't the word, I guess, because like it still hung out with the whole rest of the crew, right? But it was just like, just wandered off and did its own thing all the time. So it would just come hang out with me. And so I would like talk to it and feed it peanuts and shit. It would just hang out and talk at me. And but then after a while, the crow found another crow partner and started bringing the crow partner around. like I was the fucking like this big dumb pet dog that's like more trouble than it's worth in the eyes of like a new girlfriend or something, and the other crow's just like, sorry, like the pet human comes with me, we're a package deal. And so like eventually this other crow begrudgingly accepted me and now like tolerates me, but before would just hang out like kind of at a distance. Be like, whatever, you're there. They would wait till I left before like it would do anything, like get food, hang out with like they would even be like apart to start. It was funny as shit. Like the other crow's like, I'm not going near that thing. I don't know if it's safe. Did it have all its shots? And so then after a while, like that, I have like a baby now, who's like not a baby anymore. And so the three of them come by sometimes. Like this is just this year this baby came about in the spring. And like, so they taught the baby how to ask me for food and shit. It's so funny. And so like, because I'm this crow's pet human, like the other crows like tolerate me also. They're still just like, I don't know, none of us have humans. We're not really human type crows. And so just like deal with this one weird crow that has a pet human and let me just hang out and feed them. So they'll come over and like, you know, eat all our peanuts and shit, but they mostly do their own things. But it's fun. Alright. Oh shit. I should have started thinking about whatever the fuck the other thing was I was gonna do too. But my third thing is something about sound production. One production idea. Alright, something about working with sound. Last time I talked a little bit about compressors and dynamics. I guess I didn't. There's real basic shit about sculpting envelopes, gain envelopes, creating different sort of styles of envelope from sort of static sounds. You can't control the envelope coming in. Like if it's not coming from a synth or some other kind of instrument. Shit. I was gonna look at, trying to figure out where I left off. I'm gonna put that in this. This is called, let me go rub my arm. I got something. 1 second. This is called Paperweights from Happy Monster. I'll be back in 1 moment.
Wind has made us thin. Bricks battle wind. Wind has made us thin. Bricks battle wind. Brick, 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 Wind has made us thin.
All right, I'm back. Like a tiny little eye moco. It turned out. Oh man, I know I had like ideas. Well, shit, if I'm gonna take long enough, maybe I would pull up. I kind of want to like, I guess I'll just talk about this idea while this song kind of finishes working its way through. I don't like the way my hair pulls on some sweaters when I'm moving my head back and forth, but when it's in a braid right now, it's like a hard length to get it to go anywhere where it's not going to cause problems. Hair always hits these little awkward length phases. They get annoying for different ways. For different reasons. For different ways. Brick. What was he gonna fucking do? So we I live next to a school and we call it Scream School because they scream all the time. And I'm not like, it's not a loud, I mean it's loud also, but I'm not saying it's a loud school when we call it Scream School. It's like, it's full blown like dying, like victims in a Saw movie scream. Just like awful all the time. And it's so weird because I have no idea what's going on there, but like, you know, it's not like there's like, you know, news stories coming, you know, there's like nothing sinister happening, but it sure fucking sounds like it. But I finally like have recorded some of the screaming and I've been meaning to put it into something, but I just haven't gotten like, I gotta get the wave files over to this machine at some point and figure out something I want to do to play with it. But like, man, I shouldn't have since I actually have this stuff. How is this thing? This is neat, but I don't need this right now. I don't need this right now. I didn't mean that the way it's sometimes used.